Aizawa Shouta, Eraser Head. Traits and abilities. Quirk, Erasure. By keeping his eyes open and line of sight maintained, he can cancel out any quirk, power, a target uses. Instant cancellation. Cloth binding capture gear, a specialized steel wire-like cloth used to bind, trap, or disarm enemies with extreme precision. Extreme agility and reflexes, moves with lightning speed, often dodging mid-air and attacking while flipping. Stealth Combat Master, excels at close-quarters combat, ambushes, and crowd control tactics. Unshakable Calm, highly tactical, often manipulates opponents into traps. Fights efficiently and unemotionally. Drawbacks. Blink equals quirk reactivation. If he blinks or loses eye contact, the enemy regains their powers. Physical durability. Though tough, he's not a tank. Prolonged fights or AoE damage can overwhelm him. Maki. Traits and abilities. Second generation pyrokinetic. Cannot generate flames but can control existing fire, including explosions from grenades or fire-based attacks. Armed combat expertise, often wields heavy weapons like tonfas, polearms, or other CQC tools combined with flame output. Which Queen of Destruction uses fire in imaginative ways like controlling blast force, redirecting heat, or empowering strikes with explosive impact. Enhanced strength and endurance, built for frontline combat. Can take hard hits and still stand, often tanks massive damage with little downtime. Fire immunity, fire-based effects won't work against her, she can absorb, deflect, or counter most flame-based strikes. Drawbacks. No innate flame generation, needs pre-existing fire or explosive stimulus. Linear approach, not a subtle fighter, more offense than strategy. Fight trait analysis. Quirk versus pyrokinesis. Aizawa's advantage, he can temporarily erase Maki's ability to control fire with one look. This levels the playing field. At least while eye contact is maintained. Close combat. Edge, Maki. Though Aizawa is fast and a binding expert, Maki's sheer strength and durability in CQC gives her the advantage in prolonged melee exchanges. Speed and reflexes. Edge, Aizawa, his ninja-like mobility, stealth skills, and rapid wire attacks make him harder to hit or track. Durability. Decisive edge, Maki, she's a tank. Aizawa has endurance, but not on the level of someone who shrugs off infernal-level flames and explosion recoil. Battle intelligence. Even, both are tacticians in their own way. Aizawa plans ambushes and disables, while Maki adapts her destructive output to the enemy's weakness. Combat breakdown. Opening moments. Aizawa uses terrain and stealth to avoid direct conflict, suppressing Maki's flame control immediately via erasure. Maki, now reliant only on physical combat, pursues with brute force. Mid-battle. Aizawa binds her with his capture cloth, attempting choke points or joint locks. But Maki's sheer strength allows her to rip free or slam him off balance. The moment Aizawa blinks, her pyrokinetic abilities return and she immediately sets off a surrounding explosion using her gear. Endgame. Aizawa gets increasingly exhausted keeping eye contact while dodging Maki's concussive blasts. One misstep or forced blink lets Maki fully regain her flame control, and a single empowered haymaker could shatter his stance or knock him unconscious. His cloth traps don't hold her long enough to end the fight. Overall chance of winning. Maki wins with a 65% probability. While Aizawa is dangerous with his erasure and stealth, he has to stay sharp 100% of the time. One blink, one slip, and the entire tide of battle changes. Maki's durability, aggressive combat style, and creative pyrokinetic attacks make her incredibly dangerous the moment erasure ends. Aizawa could theoretically win via binding and rapid takedown while her powers are erased, but it requires flawless execution, something difficult when you're dealing with someone who shrugs off explosions for breakfast.